What's up, guys? It's day 18 of the Public Speaking Challenge, and I got something on my mind today that I want to talk about. And what that is in life, just because you've known somebody for a long time or you're related to them, like your family and your friends, those people are not always going to want to see you succeed, and they're certainly not always going to want to help you succeed. And in a lot of cases, if they're unhappy and unsuccessful themselves, they're going to develop like a crabs in a bucket mentality. Even if that's subconscious, it can have really negative effects being around them and allowing their negativity to kind of like permeate your own self-belief. So what I had to do when I was a young man was remove myself from the environment entirely, right? I grew up in a town called Jensen Beach. And when I was 19, I moved away to a different town. I moved to Tallahassee, right? And it was probably one of the best things I ever did, was just getting away from where I grew up and getting away from my mom and getting away from my sister. And, it's no shade to them, but it's like at that time in my life, I needed to kind of be my own man and start my own journey somewhere fresh. And, in the long run, it was a great thing, and I still have maintained relationships with my family and some of my older friends, that I've known a long time. But if I'm being honest, I really think if I never would have stepped away from some of those relationships for a period of time, it would have held me back tremendously, and I probably wouldn't be sitting here doing what I'm doing. So my advice to anyone out there who feels like their family is causing them problems or they have toxic people in their life, the best thing that you can do is cut those people off and get away from them, all right? Even if that means you got to struggle for a while and, get some roommates to get out of your parents' house or whatever it is you got to do, you need to figure it out, because all that like negativity and toxicity from other people will really put a cap on your potential. And, they say misery loves company, and I've found that to be true. So protect yourself in terms of the people you surround yourself with. And, don't think that just because you're related to somebody or you've known somebody a long time, you don't owe them undying loyalty, right? The only person you truly owe loyalty to is yourself. All right, guys? So that's my message for the day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.